In 2004, three dads meet for coffee because they had one thing in common. They had each lost a child. Today, the group has grown to include several more dads, and you can read their stories in a book, Tuesday Mornings with the Dads. In today's Focus, I'm joined by one of the dads, Dr. Adolf Ch, a theologian in residence at St. Luke's United Methodist Church. Good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
I've heard some really good things about this group. First of all, talk about its connection to St. Luke's.
Well, there was a dad in a grief group together with no other men but some women, and they had spent 4 sessions together. And a pastor working with that group noticed his lack of involvement in the group.
Oh.
She kept that in mind, and then some 2-3 months later, there was another such group, and she noticed 2 dads in that group, but they weren't speaking very much.
Oh.
So she
The
said
women were doing most of the talking.
yeah, and there were more of them is part of the reason too. So she connected one dad with the other dad just to meet each other and tell their stories. Happened on a sunny afternoon. That week she called me and she said, "Hey, if you've lost a daughter, would you consider coming meeting with them?" And I said, "At one time, but I'm not going to join a group. We're not going to start a group either." So we met one time, and one of the dads said, "Hey, could we talk a little longer about this?" And the other dad said, "Is Sunday afternoon a good time at church?" And we all smiled and we all said no.
No.
So the suggestion was, how about 7 o'clock at the Omni on Shadeland Avenue, just south of 82nd Street.
On Tuesday mornings.
Tuesday morning. So the following Tuesday we met there. And we thought we'd meet one time. Then we met a second time because we hadn't finished telling our stories.
Right.
And then it ended up a third time. And a few weeks later, a 4th dad showed up.
Wow.
And a 5th dad showed up some weeks later.
And what is it like today?
And a 6th dad.
How many dads?
I think we had 18 there this morning.
Unbelievable. You're still a part of this group. You lost your child when?
My daughter was killed downtown Indianapolis in 1996.
So sorry.
Struck by a bus, and she, on a Friday afternoon, it happened to be that she was still alive the next day. We were going to harvest her organs, which we believe firmly in. And so she died on my birthday, the day before Mother's Day.
Oh, that's horrible.
And that's just one story out of the whole group of dads.
And all the stories are in this book. We want people to know that they can get this book, Tuesday Mornings with the Dads. Where can they get this book?
And the subtitle is Stories by 14 Fathers Who Lost a Son or a Daughter. They go on the web, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, bookstores. They can have it ordered if it's not in stock.
And they can also join the actual support group meetings. You said you had one this morning. There are the times: Tuesdays at 7 a.m. at the Hilton North on the north side, on the south side, Bob Evans in Southport. Thursday, 7 a.m. I wish I had more time to talk to you, but I'm so glad that you let people know this is an important resource out there for dads who are grieving the loss of a child. People can also go to our website for more information. Dr. Hansen, thank you so much for joining us.
Sure.
I'm sure you're making a difference in that group. It's making a difference for all of you. Back to you, Scott.